She keep buying phones and shit.
We'll do it
I
live.
need a new phone. I need
Fuck
a new
it.
phone.
We'll do it live.
Give me a new phone. Oh shit.
Where's the other mic?
That was Gangsta-licious.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck I put the other mic.
All that raw shit, and then they want kumbaya. I've been said that. Here's the thing. You can joke me. You can even talk about me about certain things. You can say Canadian thugs, weed smoking. You can say whatever the fuck. When you start including family members that you don't know, and you don't know them at all, and you just start doing all this extra shit, that's where the cutoff is. There is no coming back from that shit. Man, you gotta do like some extra like real shit like. And then not only that, I then gotta see like a consistency of change of character. I wouldn't just believe you if you stop doing that shit.
Alright, let me see. I got any music on here?
So you just can't. You have to have some kind of standard, man.
Oh shit, I don't got any music on here. Damn it.
I'll be damned.
I feel like searching through that hard drive.
I felt like doing. I ain't gonna do it. Not even gonna buy.
Where's my dashboard? I got a new follower. Dashboard. There we go. I can't see. Even though what you do is wrong. Yeah, myself. Yeah, so shout out to my one person in the building. Chill. I don't expect much of you. I'm gonna sit here and do my usual. Roll me a motherfucking blizz. Got a comment. Oh, yeah, nothing important. Checking my messages. I'm about to roll me a blizz. Ooh, can't lie. Felt kind of good outside. Had to feed my dog. That's the only reason I came back to the crib. Or that. Can't stay gone too long. But yeah. Can't lie. I might carry my ass right back downstairs. Shit, it felt real good out there. I don't think my connection will drop if I go sit upside my crib. Fuck my scissors at. I just know it is time to get high. Well, almost time to get high. Y'all got like 20 minutes before I'm just like, oh, well, nobody coming, so I'm leaving. So, yeah. They put 3 on it. Oh, close. 2.5. picked the right Fonto today. I went to the store. I was like, man, I gotta get another Fonto. I don't like the way this shit tastes. So I went, grabbed me a whole nother one, because the cigars are different from just a straight leaf. So I went to get a leaf this time, and yep, perfect timing. Got a nice big one. Got 2.5 big ass leaves in it. I only need one for now. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, where is this at? Damn. So, yeah, that's a Fonto. It's like one of those leaves from not Sodom and Gomorrah, Adam and Eve story. And they had no clothes on, just running around all naked and shit. Same thing. I have to use it. Cover my bulbous cock.
It's just so big and fruitful.
That's right. Oh man, but yeah, I was over there on Zone's channel. His channel is more exciting than mine at the moment. But yeah, that's what I was there. That's where I was. Then I was on, I've been a long time follower of the dude. I just forget his name exactly on there. It's Andrew something. But he was actually doing a show on something I read earlier. Andrew 26101 show. Yeah, I was over there checking his shit out. He was actually talking about the genuine transgender situation. He gave me a better fucking update on what the fuck was going on. Well, not personally, but through his live stream. And, yeah, now I'm back over here. Zone in the background, and me waiting to see if anybody gonna come in this audience. I doubt it, because my mind is on some other shit. Usually when I start thinking, nobody wants to think with a nigga, so shit. I just know there's some wild shit going on. And Genuine got shitted on for not wanting to kiss a transsexual. Like, that sounds like some feminist shit. I don't understand how that's okay. If person A is a known transsexual and person B is a known straight male, how would it be wrong? I mean, how is it okay for person A to try to kiss person B, especially after acknowledging that they don't go that way? Like, how is that not some sort or form of sexual harassment? Like, if Genuine would have tried to kiss a young female, or not young, if Genuine tried to kiss a female who was just an up-and-coming artist or celebrity or whatever they was trying to be, after saying, you know, I'm Genuine, and she was just like, oh, I don't like dating guys in the game, in the rap game, or in that in the industry, whatever. And even after she says that he tries to kiss her, wouldn't that be some kind of sexual violation right there? Like, aren't you trying to force yourself on this female? But it seems like that gets completely ignored with this whole tranny situation that he's going through. Kind of fucked up. Like, you can't be a heterosexual male in America anymore without them trying to fuck you over. That's what happens when you let the feminists do all this bullshit. You said you gotta ask how fine is a transsexual. I really don't know, but transsexual is a man in my opinion, so regardless of what it tried to look like, at the end of the day, it was still born a male. But if you're being serious, how does that even work for you? Like, how is it okay to look at somebody simulating being a female and still classified as hetero? Well, it's 2018. You mean if she was fine as 90s Holly Berry in the game? No, I'm just saying, like, if you know it's a pre-op, a post-op, my fault. If you know it's a post-op transsexual, like, how can you still be okay with it? Or are you a bisexual who dibbled and dabbled in both worlds and you just don't care? Alright, you trolling me. You've been watching that movie, man. What's the name of that shit? Right, but you make it seem like it doesn't matter if it's fine or ugly. No, I don't. It's not a world that I really know much about. It's weird and foreign to me. So I try to stay away from it, to be honest with you. It's not a world for me. But, so basically you're fucking drag queens that go through hormone treatment. If you, no, I said that wrong. It's like I'm accusing you of fucking transsexuals. Yeah, I don't know how to word that the right way off the top of my head, so, yeah, whoops. Well, that's no surprise. They was already mentally unstable to start wanting to cut themselves apart anyway, right? Like, who the fuck wakes up one day it's like, hey, the scalpel is the way to go. Choppy choppy. Like, that's not a normal thought process. If I woke up today and was like, I want to cut off my pinky, that's not a normal thought process. I forget what the disease is called, but yeah, that is not normal. How is a drag queen different from a pre-op tranny? But they don't look girly and effeminate. They look bulky and manly. Like, you got a few of them that could pull off the petite look, but they still look like men. They still are men. But, alright, so if you have a petite drag queen male, wigs and all, right? Shaved face, so barely was ever able to grow facial hair, so they just went with the pretty boy. Like, what would separate him from being a drag queen or a tranny? No, I don't have to. I'm just making conversation about it. Like, me personally, I don't hang with them. I don't know much about their world other than post and pre-ops and shit like that. But, nah, they can have that. Like I said, it's weird to me. I'm a heterosexual male that never even will be with a transsexual. Like, Yeah, well, I can't say you're lying on that one. Make no bullshit. I can't even deny that. The motherfuckers are too fucking masculine. Some of the females that are not trannies look too fucking masculine. So imagine how these motherfuckers that are faking a funka looking.
I think my problem is I'm getting too comfortable in the house. I'm getting lazy on my music.
So yeah, I could agree with you on some shit like that. They are real masculine and just do it terribly wrong. But nobody should be doing it in the first place, to be real. Unless they are just completely lost out there, I guess. I don't know. Not a world I'm into, though. That's the best I could say. You don't view blacks going to... What up, Simply D? Hold on, I can't see. Oh, yeah, squinting this shit. Hey, what'd you say? You don't view blacks to go into that lane because they're very dominating and strong. You think of them taking... You think them taking that route destroys them? Well, shit, they're faking the funk. Like, they're cross-dressing. They're doing shit that's not normal to the average society. It's still taboo. Like, that's it. From my perspective, it's a weird world. I don't understand it. It's too weird for me to understand. There's so many levels to it that I don't even want to understand, that the parts that are understandable, it just kind of gets washed out. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, be as tranny as you want to be. I'm never going to stop or try to hate on nobody for being who they want to be. But I don't think, because I originally got started on this conversation with Genuine, like, I don't think people should be put in those positions. I don't understand how a transsexual, so-called transsexual female, pre or post-op, should get away with trying to force themselves on somebody, and then that person faces public ridicule just because it happened to be something that in a certain timeline it wasn't allowed, it didn't exist, it was taboo. Like, it was just something that was so far away from American living at one time that I think it would take like 20 to 50 more years for people to really feel comfortable and like just accept it completely. So, but yeah, outside that though, yeah, do you. I can't stop anybody. Like I said, that world's confusing me. I think it's something mentally wrong with anybody that's willing to try to transform on that scale. Like, what if I decided I wanted to be a lizard by the end of the year? Like, I was just like, yeah, man, slap it on lizard style. It's my new goal. Started getting, like, weird tattoos to change my skin up and shit so it was looking scaly or something. Got the laser chopping my tongue in half. Like, that wouldn't be signs of crazy. Yeah. That's all I say on it. Don't force it on nobody. Let everybody live how the fuck they need to live. Don't put no religious ties into it, but really put these people into some kind of severe counseling. To make sure what they're doing is 100% what should be done and is the right move for them. Because, like, if you cut your dick off, there ain't no getting that back, I thought. Oh, I don't believe the Bible anyway, so I don't worry about that shit. Like, oh no, I don't think my views are anything tied into religion. Like I said, some things just ain't for me. Like, I grew up watching Bill Nye the Science Guy, who taught me about chromosomes and shit, teaching them what separates the male chromosomes from the female chromosomes. So, like, when you get taught shit like that, it's kind of hard to start adding chromosomes or taking away or just acting like those things don't determine sexes. Yeah, things change. But if they don't change naturally, it usually causes a problem. And this change that came across everybody is not a natural change. Like, gays being accepted is not natural. It's still brand fucking new. Light is up. I'm at my 20-minute mark, so light is up. Yeah, things change, people change. Racism doesn't. No, I'm fucking around. I just wanted to throw that in there. But yeah, nah, you real on that. That's what I said. I think it would take like 50 more years or somewhere around there before it's fully accepted. I think you got to get rid of the old heads to get that shit really flowing. Because right now I feel like accepting that is like trying to get everybody to accept a microchip in their hand. You got enough people to support it to change agendas, but you still got a large enough amount to voice their complaints on why they would never want to have a chip in their hand. I was about to say, wasn't something deep over at his own show? Why you come over here? It's all slow on the chat right now. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. I was walking up the street going to get my dog some food and was just making stupid videos, and that tranny shit was one of them. That gets just crazy because back in the day I remember seeing videos and documentaries and stuff where they was like, eventually there's going to be agenda to try to change, and I can only speak for the black men because it was based on the feminization of the black man in America. So people spoke on it. And then somebody refreshed my memory. That was like Francis Cress Welsing spoke on that before too, and I was like, oh shit, you were completely right on that. It's like 30 years ago. So basically what I'm saying is somebody had a plan, somebody had an agenda, somebody had something they had worked out thoroughly, and we're watching it play out live and in color. Other shit I was looking at though, seeing that I got the videos in my head right now, was Floyd Mayweather. It was on Yahoo Pages. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. And I was like, are y'all fucking kidding me? Y'all are just finding anything to complain about at the moment. I don't know who Elizabeth Hurley is, but she is not the first female I've seen look sexy at 52 in a bathing suit, I can tell you that much. Like, I've seen some closer to 60 that were well put together. I can still get it, to be completely honest with you. How is Diddy gonna join a fucking white boys club if he tries to bring Colin Kaepernick with him? Shit, Uber, you corrupt ass company. Remote locking your PCs. Damn, I can't find it. See, you personally do not seek black men making themselves a sushi. They made them strong and powerful. It's just ridiculous to view it as something to destroy them. I'm not sure if I read it. Yeah. Well, I think when society successfully destroyed the black families, in certain ways, they was able to control whether the little boys would be sissies or not. Like, there was a lot of planning into it. It wasn't something that just happened. Like, people got to see how influential music and media was, and they took advantage of it. I was here earlier today doing a stream on the racist advertisements and stuff like that. And one of the ones that I came across was talking about just basically clearly they've been taking advantage of how useful advertisement is and all that, how it manipulates the crowds and stuff. You live in Sweden, so your tastes are quite different. You enjoy black men doing dominating things towards other whites and Asians, but like, I don't know if you're talking like somebody who fancies men or just somebody who likes to see when men are in a dominant position flexing who they really should be. But any which way, being a black man, it is hard to see other black men run around as fucking sissies just for a paycheck. Like, I can only say to each his own. Like, I'm not willing to do so. Okay. But yeah, sometimes I try to hit people to who they really are in a way. They're not the people that you see on TV voicing all these complaints without taking no action behind it. I don't know when they became that crew, but that's not originally who we were as black people. Nowadays, shit. Hard to tell what the fuck we are. Everybody has a problem with something. Everybody wants to talk about what they have a problem with. But when it's like, alright, fuck it, we can get off our ass and do something about it. It's a rare day you see enough people get up and do that. Like, when they started complaining that the music was trying to make our black boys gay. When people was voicing their complaints about that, people didn't listen to them because it was majority women. And people thought it was bullshit because they didn't want to accept that rap was that fucked up. Like, I'll sit here all day, every day. I'm non-religious, but I'll sit here and call myself a god all day, every day. And I try to get other people to realize where I'm coming from with it. At one time, we were called gods, and they couldn't figure out how to use the letters, so they started calling us niggas. There's a whole history how it went from 3 letters to a full-blown nigger. People don't take the time to look up, but so much of the history they know as far as motherfuckers couldn't pronounce the tongue. But as far as us as a collective, as melanated people, like, it's hard to say we're not the creators when we built the whole fucking nation in a way. When we held the most wealth at one time, when we have outrageous amounts of inventions that were stolen or patented under white names just because of the times. Those are just my views on it. I don't expect everybody or anybody to see them like me. I just try to give them a perspective on it, something to work with. Shoot, yeah, can't say that doesn't hurt to see. Like, we really reached the time, we reached the future. We reached the future in a way that people don't want to recognize it because we don't have hover cars and teleportation systems and shit like that. But like, I could pick up the iPad right now and have a full-blown college course right there on the iPad for free. Like, information is right there. It's just boom, right there. Nobody takes advantage of it. Nobody wants to learn. Everybody wants to complain. Like, you could find any amount of history by simply going to Google and utilizing all the searches that pop up. Google will give you over 100 pages for you to look through. If you just go through the top 25, then you're definitely like not trying to find anything. Like, it's crazy to me to see plenty of people talk about slavery, and in their mind they have it like a plantation was full of like 30 to 50 people picking cotton when it was really like 12 people tops. Might be a family or two. Then those same people will talk about slavery, but won't so much as pick up a narrated book that came from a slave who had all the utensils they need to get their story out there except writing. So they had to go through a third party while writing, and they couldn't get published because they were a former slave. That's what I say. We in the future now. Everything's right here. All you got to do is click a button. Purchase a couple books or something. Nobody wants to take advantage of it. It's easier to be mad and complain, I guess. Like, something that kills me, and I see this all the time. Levi in the building. Something that kills me is that people run around, and I'm speaking for black people again. They run around upset that certain lessons aren't being taught in school about black history. And one, if you didn't win that war, you ain't gonna write that history. And two, learning starts at home. So, like, if you're not willing to teach your own children a history you're not willing to learn, they're never gonna learn it. And at the end of the day, I don't know why people don't realize in the first 7 years, those are very important for you to be in your child's life. But for the first 12 to 15 years, you are the superhero to your children, where even if you were completely wrong, you're still right. Well, everybody got their own fetishes. What up, Levi? You rolling up? If you are, I'll match you on one. I just finished smoking, but shit, I could get high. Stop barking at nothing. My fucking knee hurts. But what was I saying? Whew. Oh man. Alright, well, I'm gonna roll the baby one. I just wanted a reason to smoke another quiz. But I can't lie, I'm not mad about the shitty. No, to be completely honest, no, I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I am more upset that CNN kept on playing shithole, shithole, shithole. He's a shithole, she's a shithole, Mary's a shithole. Like, I have more of a problem with that than anything Trump said. Like, what was that NBA owner who lost his fucking team because he wanted to talk bad about black people behind the scenes? Like, if it's behind the scenes, it shouldn't count. Like, if I'm working at your Best Buy, and you're like, you fucking nigga, you get out of here, and I voice my opinion on that, alright. But if I don't work for you, and you are the owner of this, that, and the next, Roosevelt in the building, and you're like, you fucking nigger, I can't stand you. I have no reason to sit there and be like, oh, well, he needs to lose his establishment because he personally called me and, like, it didn't even happen at the fucking building. It was nowhere near his premises. I just happened to meet him on a bad day and he don't, like... So, whatever the fuck he said in that office, too fucking bad. We're black. We all knew something was up with this nigga. Nobody denied it. Why is it a big deal now? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I still like the nigga. I liked Bush. He was funny. I got my personal reasons. I don't fuck with these niggas, but at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna sit here and shit on the president of a country. If we shit on him, how does that make us look? I just like that he's controversial. Like, very controversial. He's like up north racist. He's sneaky as fuck. He moves like an old mobster, where it's just like, we can see you're doing shit you're not supposed to. And he's just like, no, you don't. Like, so me personally, I got my own reasons. They might be corrupt, but hey, as far as his political views, fuck that nigga. As far as how he feels about blacks, fuck that nigga. Like, but, as far as what he's doing now, shit, hey, keep on going, homie. Fuck it up enough so they don't have another actor try to get in the White House and politicians have to clean their shit up because they know they could go down too. That's how I feel about it. Maybe we'll get a civil war out of it. I could get me a new TV and some Jordans. Then we could go from there. Stereotypical nigga. Cheer. And all that. No, I'm playing. Like... Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Like, I'm not a person that wanted to spend time finding reasons to hate him. Like, if I could vote... Oh, hold on, I can vote. But if I could have voted at the time, I would have. And, yeah, I would have voted for Trump. Bernie Sanders wasn't in there. Like, we all watched Bernie Sanders illegally get taken out of the race and didn't say shit about it. So how can we really say anything about Donald Trump? Didn't that motherfucker tell on Hillary for doing that? No. Just, man, bullshit in politics, man. I think the other Americans like Trump because he is closest to... Like, he's that racism that if they could get away with it, they would still allow. And he can be bought. Bernie Sanders stood as long as he could, and then they was like, alright, we're going to have to shut him up. He's going to fuck up our plan. If we shut him up, we could get Hillary in there. And then something went wrong. Like, that was the best wrong I've seen in American history as far as politics go. Nah, this motherfucker ain't gonna get in the White House. This motherfucker get in the White House, it's gonna be a race war. Oh, shit. He about to get into the White House. Man. There's gonna be a race war in America. Who was on that same thought process? Who said, ooh, it's about to be the purge? It's about to be cracking. Like, for real. I think this is one of those terms where they be like, such and such was a necessary evil. I didn't understand it for a long time, but in the case of Donald Trump, I do. Like, and then at the end of the day, if he gets fired from his duties at the White House, he's still well off. Like, what happens to your net worth as a businessman if you make it to the White House? Does it grow? That bitch ain't running. You want to see a bunch of black people die? Put a black woman in the White House. I don't feel like Americans will allow that. I don't think she running though. Like, I don't think she gonna waste none of the time with any of that bullshit. I think it's just a good talking point at the moment for these motherfuckers. And, they're gonna use it to their advantage. Like, yeah, I don't think she gonna run. Like I said, good news story. No official statements came out about her trying to run. But, Obama's not a woman. Like, why do people think women have an equal shot for the same thing as white men? What up, Smack 'em? Right. Like, what would the feminist movement be if there wasn't white men of America? Think about that one for a little while. Shit, I can't lie. If I was a billionaire, I would have shut the fuck up on that tax deal too if it was gonna work for me. Like, some things are okay if you're in a certain financial bracket, but when you're under it, you just seem to be full of complaints. What sounds fishy about that? How many networks, how many people into her network could fall under some kind of propaganda, sexual allegation? Shit, I would want to sell that motherfucker right now too. Oh no, I was just using the feminist as a little point though. About why I don't think Oprah would make it to be a fucking president. Like, every time you hear Hillary's running for president, do you really give her a chance? Wasn't there some other lady that tried to run for president too? And yeah, whatever the fuck her name, Elizabeth Warren, didn't she try to run for president? Zone in the building. Like, well, compared to what she already has, the campaign donations won't even be much. Like, she's already caked the fuck up. Like, it would be some nice pocketbook money for her, but she already has more than enough to finance a campaign. But like I said, I don't see it as a possibility. I don't see it as a reality. I think they just wanted something to talk about on the news, and then Trump decided he wanted to call other countries shitholes, and people want to act like they're offended. Like, I thought you left, Dollar. I'm not gonna lie, Dollar. Your world is different. Keep on acting like you're acting, though. I ain't got nothing bad to say about you. But, yeah, me too. I was in the audience. I be there, I just don't be typing sometimes. I don't like ugly people, and you got a lot of ugly people in your chat. You join Team Light Skin, you know, everybody that's around you, they be golden. But nah, you want to hang with... No, I'm playing. What did Trump say? It was some behind the scenes shit. They was asking him about, I guess, the immigration policy or something. And he was like, why do we have to accept people from these shithole countries? Why can't he why can't they get people from some majority white country? So they made a big deal about it. Like, I feel like he shouldn't be... Yeah, Norway. Why can't they have people from Norway? But it's just one of those, like, at the end of the day, it was behind the scenes. It shouldn't be a public matter. Like, if Trump said to his wife on a phone call that a third party overheard that he wanted to bend her over the White House fucking tables and fuck her while pulling her hair, that should not be a CNN story. Donald Trump wants to have wild sex with his wife in the White House should not be a news story. Especially if it comes from some air hustling ass TMZ paparazzi style motherfucker. Like, that's what's killing me about all this shit. Oh, nah, I'm cool. I'm not presidential material. I think I'm a little too corrupt for one. And I think they would try to kill me because of how corrupt I would be. Like, I think I would be I think I would be at the corrupt level where I would get shot on my way to the courthouse. Just because they wouldn't even want to go through the bullshit. So, yeah, I wouldn't even waste my time. Like, I would be one of those presidents that was real cool with Mexico, so... Yeah, that would cause mad problems, but, you know, I know mad people whose weed sales would be up. Yeah, for real, though. My resume don't gotta look that good. I don't need the president of the United States on it. Yeah, light is up to those who smoking. But yeah, now I'll stay as a pedestrian. I think I'm classified as a pedestrian again. I'll stay as those and be happy there. Because life is so much easier that way. Fucking rocking my boot. Asshole. Why, like, why? Chill. But yeah, nah, I wouldn't want to. I'm not a politic person anyway, so yeah, that's not a world for me. Oh no, the Earth is flat. That's just a fraud. And aliens are demons that come from the middle of the Earth. That's flat. Trying to find a way to make that work, and I can't. I would do all kinds of fucked up things. So there are really no-go zones in Sweden. I think there are no-go zones everywhere. Yeah, I know, right? Where did that come from? I was trying to just brush that off, but that was an awkward question. Like, like, how the fuck did you think of NASA right now of all times? What the fuck was I talking about that could even possibly bring up NASA? Are you thinking about aliens? Oh, my method for world peace would involve a lot of death, so. Yeah, in 30 years, I'll be like 20 years from dying. If everything goes according to plan. Trish in the building. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's no-go zones everywhere. Oh man. I wouldn't mind living forever. Like, the planet would be mine after a while. But yeah, if I could live forever, I would take over this planet and travel to another one. It'd be all kinds of crazy. And a lot of people would die. What? Oh, yeah, you did. Why does everybody think of bad? Like darkness and shit. Why would it suck? What if when you die, you resurrect, come back as a child, and the first 5 years of your life, it slowly fades away? What if all the human process is just simply that? Will living forever ever really suck then? Just a thought. I'm an atheist. I got a lot of questions regarding death that I'm never going to have an answer to until it's too late to even care. Man, Wolverine got to live forever as a white man. You know how difficult it would be to live? Like, yo, imagine being born and they called you a Canaanite just because you was dark-skinned. You survived through all that bullshit. You know Jesus and what really happened. Then a whole bunch of time goes by. You finally get your life together. You on like family number 57 and shit. They can't figure out why you won't age. You just like, hey, I stop one day. Then the next thing you know, some ships come in. People you know, talking about him right there. Next thing you know, you get a long ass trip to some motherfucking island, and they saying that's America over there. You can see it, but we need you to build this motherfucker here. See how Wolverine's life was different from any dark-skinned person who would be born to live forever? Nah, you cool, sex addict. I ain't got no problems with you. You ain't seem to bring no dumb shit to my channel, so. Hey. Right. Telling you. If I was to live forever, I would take over the world. Artificial intelligence would not be invented. I think with artificial intelligence comes that computerized God. Might want to stay away from computerized gods. Might piss something off that don't exist in my world. Man, I don't think anybody could fathom the thought of going past the 2000s. Like, you ever heard about the AI that they had to shut down because the motherfuckers started making their own language? Like, you know this World Zone because you edit videos and songs and shit. Tell me your best ideas don't come after you finally close the project and say it's done. Tell me your best ideas don't come when you listening to that playback thinking you have a sealed deal product. Now you have to make that decision. Do I go back or do I just leave it as is? So think about the faults of AI and all the things they haven't even thought of that could possibly go wrong that they're going to think of after they claim it's all said and done. I feel you get one swing at the pinata of life. See, I would believe that, but I keep on seeing these resurrection stories from little kids from all around the world who clearly don't know each other, and at the time they didn't seem to have internet access like we do. Their story still got heard, and they damn sure knew their past lives. From the twins to the dude that died in one of the wars, and the little kid came back and was able to give the exact locations and shit. Like, nah, I couldn't see myself doing that. Like, I feel like when it's time to go, I can accept it. I don't need to transfer. Like, there's things I like to do in this body that I would miss in a fucking robot. Like, let me see. One of the best feelings you could ever have is when a female just comes up and gently touches your face. It's a certain way they do it. If I'm in a robot shell, that's something that would drive me crazy if I could never feel that again. If you think I'm playing, look at some of those inmates that ain't been able to see a female in countless amounts of years. All it takes is one touch from them, and they could change that motherfucker. But I can't do none of them cyborgs and shit like that. That shit don't work for me. Like, hold on a second, what the fuck is that? Thought I was tweaking for a second. It's the neighbors trying to smoke in the hallway. Not that I know of. I usually turn all my shit off, so I don't really worry about that shit. Oh, no, it's the neighbors there in the hallway. Fucking paper thin walls in certain areas, like right there. And the way the stairs are right there in the hallway. So sometimes if they get too loud, it sounds like there's somebody right there. That's why I was just like, oh, fuck on. But yeah, I could go to like 86 and then I could check out. I think I'll be cool then. But I don't know. Ever since I was a kid, it always been the same. If I was able to live forever and stop my aging process, I would stop aging at 36 for whatever reason, just carry on from there. So, however long it took to reach that age and body stop aging. And yeah, eventually I would probably just become a crazy historian, stack up mad gold and crazy shit. Then when the time's right, just take over everything. Yeah, I always had it in my head, 36. I don't know what's supposed to happen at 36, but I guess I think that's when people wake up. I just looked at my Facebook thing and they got something about Genuine up there. How do you feel the future, better or worse? It depends on how far in the future you're talking about. I believe for the future to get better, things have to get way worse than they currently are. Sometimes you gotta experience a whole lot of hell. Then even a little bit of fucking heaven looks good. So, next 50 years, shit. Yeah, that's enough time for shit to get real fucking bad. And then real good. And then there'll be a nice amount of peace. Get shit to go real bad, real sour, real corrupt, fucked up, go against religion and all that other fun stuff. Then force a one world religion, a one world government. Scare tactics no longer have to be used for, false wars and shit like that. And then bam. You got peace. You control the masses. Money's all fucking digitized, so you don't got to worry about a currency. Everybody's on a credit system through, digital reasons. And those who don't want to get with the program get pushed underground like in Demolition Man. Well, shit. Most people get caught because they're afraid to die. If you could live forever, kind of hard to get caught if you ain't got to worry about dying. Yeah, it's still. I forgot what the question was myself. Shit. I'm all high. Oh no, they're talking about something else from earlier. Oh, I'm so glad somebody else caught this bullshit. Oh, hold on. Fuck that video. Let me see if I got my video. I called this shit. Oh, where's it at? Give me 1 second. Let me pull something up real quick. I seen the direction of the conversation and knew what was getting ready to happen next. Oh shit. So I had to make a video. Let me pull this up real quick. My forehead's all big and shit. CNN Wilder, yo. You hearing this?
I want a t-shirt. Hashtag I am them. It's us. I'm proud, yeah. Let's stand against
Motherfuckers been wilding all day on CNN. Watch. Watch him jump out the window. Watch him jump out the window. Give him a minute.
Everyone can't be outraged. It's not my position to be outraged. But when you
If
say
you let him cuss long enough, they're gonna say nigger. Give him time. Watch.
to say otherwise,
Shit fucking crazy. You can't let them say shithole on CNN or they're gonna get racist. Watch. Wait for it.
I can tell you that what that tells us. We got a ways to learn, but we can step back and say we're proud because I spoke this on CNN. 30 minutes I got was saying, you speak for us.
Fuck that dude. He don't speak for me. What the fuck? Oh, we're gonna make America great again. Chill. Now, mind you, right? I uploaded like 3 or 4 videos. I'm not sure, cause it's like 50 degrees. So I was like, let me walk up to the store and get my dog some food real quick. So I'm walking down the street, and I come in. I take my my coat off and shit, and I see this guy. And he was like, well, this, that, and the next, I'm a shithole. You're a shithole. She's a shithole. And I'm just hearing shithole. And I was like, oh, this is about to get real bad. So I'll take my coat off and shit. And that video you seen was me. I just was like, CNN's right here. And I'm sitting there. And I was like, I know this shit's going to happen. And it just so happened in the, 2 minutes that I was standing there. I was just like, see, I told you. Like, I don't know what it was about him saying all them shitholes, but I was like, yeah, this shit is about to come out. Like, he is about to say nigger for whatever reason. Like, he is going to find a way to put nigger in this conversation. And just like that, bam, it was right there. I was like, this motherfucker. Oh, man. Like, this is the wildest shit I seen on fucking public television. Like, today was one of those days where, like, you didn't want one of your friends to come by when you was watching CNN. Like, if you're sitting here watching CNN and your kid's sitting at the other end of the table eating Cheerios and shit, just la 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 la. You're not expecting, well, I'm a proud shithole. Like, I seen them when the story opened up, and I was like, they're not going to say it. Then right across the bottom of the screen, what do I see? Donald Trump, whatever, shithole. And I was like, nuh-uh. Then, it just slowly, as the hours went by, shithole. The female's up there, I'm a shithole. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this was a real life situation where South Park already did it. Like, South Park was like, yeah, we're gonna break the fucking count limit on shit. And today was that day. Today was like, see, real life, we're not just a TV show. So somebody's gonna just get on TV and be like, yeah, South Park already did it. Like, the shit was fucking crazy. Go watch CNN today. If you got DVR or if you got a way to rewind that motherfucker till like the afternoon, I think it was afternoon. Maybe it was around like 3 o'clock, maybe. But they went shithole crazy. Like, there should really be a counter at the top right side of the screen, like, ding, ding, ding. Like, that is the wildest shit I've seen all fucking 2018 starting off wild, yo. A bunch of people gonna die. It's fucked up. Some of y'all motherfuckers is going to FEMA camp before 2019. They don't give no fucks anymore.
So, are you shocked or surprised by this?
I'm not surprised. In one way, I'm proud. I am a proud shitholder. My family was called Wops and Macro Eaters. I'm proud of that. We came when people from Ireland and Italy were seen as dirty people, dirty Catholics who didn't belong in a Protestant country. Shitholders built this country 110 years ago. They were called slopers and slant eyes. Chinese people who built this country. Shitholders from Japanese internment camps stayed in those camps as American citizens. And that's a legacy that we bear shame for today. Shitholders who escaped Guatemala and El Salvador, civil wars that we participated in.
Like, why is this allowed?
I worked for shitholders who protected this country after 9/11. George Tenet is a first-generation Greek. I guess he's a shitholder. Jose Rodriguez was the head of counterterrorism at CIA. He's a Puerto Rican. I guess he's not welcome. I'm proud today. I'm proud to be a shitholder, and I want a t-shirt. Hashtag I am them. It's us. I'm proud, yeah. Let's stand against this and say it's not about black people and it's not about white people from Norway. It's about the people who built America and who we denigrated until we became ashamed and we realized that's inappropriate. And we're learning the lesson again today.
I gotta tell you, I said that.
They let him say shit 7 times in a row on that motherfucker. Like, nobody was shining a laser on him. Like, no, no. Like, they was just like, yeah, well, CNN, I know. Hey. What the fuck is going on, yo? They didn't even cuss when 9/11 happened. Like, no beeps, no nothing. It was just live, full screen, shithole, 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 wops, whatever else he said. And I was just like, this dude is gonna say nigger. You should have saw me. I'm running through the house like, come on. Trying to find my phone so I can run back to something and record this stupid shit. This was an amazing day for bullshit. Oh, man. Shit, I don't know. Like, I guess it's depending on what you think hell is. Like, where the fuck is Satan? Just saying, didn't he get kicked away? It's like a high cash you had on the earth. Go be a snake. This is high conversation. Don't pay that shit near mind. Oh, shit. Yo, the news was fucking crazy. Like. So, how many of you out there are proud to be shitholers? Like, me personally, I can't call myself a shitholer because it feels kind of dark and not friendly, and I'm not about that life. So, yeah, as far as me being a shitholer, no. I try to stay away from shitholes. But yeah, this is on the Mox News channel. It says, this is about pure racism. Don Lemon and Philip Mudd. I'm a proud shitholer. Well, you just got the perfect name for that news story, don't you? Oh man, that's crazy. Like, in a minute and 46 seconds, he got 7 shitholers out. And he wasn't even done. No, I'm cool. I'll stay out of shitholes.
I'm not outraged by this, and that, but others should be. Everyone can't be outraged. It's not my position to be outraged. Yeah, but what you said brought tears to my eyes because it's just so offensive, and I can't see how anyone.
I don't want to hear you talk. I want to hear the funny guy.
And to say otherwise, it's either being in deep denial or being.
So let's be clear. A white honky from Norway can come here, but a black dude from Haiti can't. What does that tell you in America that in one generation called you a nigger?
He has called
What
people
does that
niggas.
tell you, Don? I can tell you that what that tells a honky like me. We're no different than we were a generation ago, and we're learning the same lessons that we learned.
You ever been called a racist? I mean, not a racist. You ever been called a nigger by somebody who claimed they wasn't racist and then they referred to themselves as a honky? Like, oh man, they're not gonna build a wall. They're only gonna build so much of that wall, and then they'll probably pass a bill so they could fly drones over it, or just try to justify the drones being flown over it by saying it's being controlled by the Mexico side.
And we're learning the same lessons that we learned when we called a Chinese man a slant eye, when we called a man from Guatemala a spick and a wetback, and we called a black man a nigger. That's what it tells me. We got a ways to learn, but we can step back and say we're proud because I spoke this on CNN. 30-1, the emails I got.
You just want to say a bunch of derogatory things on CNN, homie. You knew you had over 100,000 people watching. That is bullshit. I'm calling shenanigans on that one. That is some full-blown bullshit right there. He was proud to be able to say, he was like, yeah, today is my day. Let me fix my tie, get my shirt good. Wetback, nigger. I got to say it in Don Lemon's face. Like, he went back behind the scenes and was like, high five. Did the little arm one where, you know, you walk by and you hit him high, hit him low. Yeah. Thank you, motherfucker, you sneaky bastard. You got that. You got that. Watch the return, though. This motherfucker. That's that sneaky fucking racism we be talking about. Like, he was slick with it. Bam! Oh, they can't even see me. I'm moving like Ali with my derogatory statement. Shit. Then he looked at Don Lemon and was like, nigger. It went in slow motion to that motherfucker. Like, to them, the clouds was around him and shit. There was like a blue background. You could see it. It was like the clouds of heaven. There was sparkles and shit that nobody could figure out. Let's just say they was little pixies. He looked Don Lemon in his eyes. He could see Don Lemon was all hurt, all fucked up in the game. Like, yo, I gotta report this bullshit. Like, nigga. And he just gave him that look and was like, Don Lemon, you know what I'm saying. You're a nigger. Like, Don Lemon was like, compose. I'm glad I could make humor out of this bullshit, but this is some full-blown bullshit on a serious level. Like, there is no way any of that should have been allowed to be said on television, whether it was black person, white person, Hispanic, whatever. Like, they clearly went overboard, especially with the SEC levels. Like, come on now. Motherfuckers is getting censored. I'm getting censored and demonetized on YouTube right now because I said a cuss word one too many times and it was like over 10. But any which way. So they will demonetize your shit, but anybody on a fucking live worldwide broadcast can see some assholes spewing racism. No, I'm from Boston. I'm from Boston, and yeah, I love it up here. There's no place like home. I've been a few other places that I'm not gonna say, but yeah, for the most part, no place like home. I hate the weather because it's tricky as fuck. Like tomorrow's gonna be like 60 degrees. It was just 9 degrees the day before yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, was it the day before yesterday? Yeah, I don't know, a few days ago. So yeah, sometimes you might die. Other times you're just gonna live. But people are gonna die because they're gonna get sick. Because they're going to get ammonias and flus and shit because tomorrow's going to be warm and nobody's going to dress appropriately. So, cheer. But, yeah, CNN was in clear violation today. What this is moxnews.com page said. He didn't give a report on it. Usually he gives, goes into detail if I'm not mistaken. But, maybe it's on his Mox News channel. Why not click that link? I don't feel like searching. But whew, I must say, CNN probably got like 1 million new viewers today. Just because of that one scene right there where they was like, this is not really happening. Yes, the fuck it is. They really went to battle with Comedy Central on that one. It was like, no, we are going to say shit more than 100 times on network television today. And shit, I can't say they haven't. Like, how did they greenlight that? Who was sitting there with their little clipboard talking about, no, just let them go on, it's okay. Like, the fuck? How is this good news reporting right here? Oh man, like there was so many different things he could have said just to fill in those blanks right there. Like he did not have to go down the road of every derogatory name he could think of. Like he didn't flinch or nothing. It was like he practiced that. He was just like, yeah. You're gonna pop up again saying the same exact speech with different words to open and close it. But you're gonna make sure you get all those fucking slurs out. He just introduced people to new words that they probably never heard before. Like, how many times have you been sitting there with your little one with the news on? Like, oh, the news is friendly. I don't gotta worry about too much on there. Titty ain't gonna pop out. Like, I wonder how many parents fumbled their phone when this asshole got on the screen. Oh, Philip Mudd, you are an asshole. Like, oh man. No, he's not on my side. He knows way too many racist terms to be on my side. He knows more racist terms than I know. Like, I only got like a handful for white people. Then I gotta go on to them fucking their cousins and sisters and shit. Like, yeah, my white racism is not up to par. Like, I completely forgot about cave people and cave people, or beast, or whatever. I don't know. Somebody gotta say it again. I think they was calling y'all cave bitches or something. I don't fucking know. Yeah. I'm black too. Well, kind of light skin. I'm on brown side. But I be dark. Oh no, we don't knock our cousins. Well, most of us don't. I can't say I don't know a few people that made children with their cousins and they're not white. Like, how do you go to Christmas with your cousin and you knocked it up? What if you want to be a deadbeat? And how does that work? My baby daddy cousin. He a deadbeat like a motherfucker. We used to spend every Christmas together. Then he knocked me up. I ain't seen him since. Like, what? That is somebody's story. Right. Yeah, that's fucked up. I don't want to be born with extra toes. I'm happy I was born with all my body parts and shit. You stupid, right? I wasn't ready for that one. CNN ain't got no chill. That's on commercial. Which news station you watching? I pulled up CNN and it's on commercial. Yeah, I got commercials. CNN ain't shit.
Go beyond ordinary by
It's like, fuck how y'all feel about it. We ain't going in today. Oh, man. Alright, I just pulled it up, but it's on that Be Right Back screen. It's been an interesting day in the news. That's all I could say about it. It's a distraction. Did I close the other one? I don't even think he was done. Like, all I could say is real shit. It shouldn't be a news story. There you go. I don't see why they're making a big deal over it. Like, you ever avoid the shithole part of whatever state you live in? Or whatever city is classified as a place that nobody wants to be, so everybody's like, man, I ain't going to that shithole.
Oh, I almost fell and I got stuck on the tree at the same time. But yeah, right? So, what was I getting ready to say? God, I almost bust my whole ass. Not just half of it, my whole motherfucking ass. But, yeah, right? I'm looking at,
Yeah, okay, I'm over here just all high and
That's one of
stupid.
the places I know, like, it's a good place to get news stories. But, yeah, so I'm on y'all's news stories and shit. Scrolling down, I see, people was mad that Floyd Mayweather made a reference to a rap song when it came to that Me Too movement. Now, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I really have no clue what the fuck that Me Too movement is. I don't know if it's supposed to be something against bullying, sexual harassment, whatever. Not even gonna act like I care. Everybody gets bullied. Sexual harassment ain't cool, which seems to be like the new wave that everybody's on. What else? Just a whole bunch of bullshit out there. But all in all, right?
Cameron.
From what I read,
From Horse and
they was
Carriage.
asking Floyd Mayweather about the Me Too movement, and I forget the way they asked him.
Alright.
So, he let it be known. He was like, yeah, when it comes to Me Too, he was like, yeah, you know, this is how I know it. You know, somebody be like, yeah, I have $1 billion. I was like, me too. And like I said, he got it from an old rap song. I forget which one exactly, but I remember it was all popular.
Horse and
Everybody
Carriage.
around saying it. Like when he said I had $1, I was like, me too. Like they was just always rolling with it. So I remember where he got it from. It smells bomb over here. They smoking that good. So, you know, when I seen it, I was just like, oh, okay, you know.
Yeah, that really happened.
Brushed it off, but yeah, they made it so they was all angry about it and shit. It was just like, what the fuck y'all angry for? Like, that Me Too shit shouldn't apply to everybody. Just because you're a celebrity doesn't mean you have to speak up for all the people that want to be victims of whatever circumstance. I almost bust my ass again. There's so much snow out here.
Yeah, it was mad
So-
snow out there.
Whoa. Another time the motherfuckers just bitching and moaning. Nope, yeah. Yeah, I almost bust my whole shit right there.
And then some motherfucker almost crashed into an ambulance.
Oh, oh, oh. There you go. Man, they almost killed their whole car. But yeah, that Me Too shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck it's for. Yeah, you got $10. I'm like, me too. Shit, and some dog food. What? So I don't understand what people so angry for. I don't understand why everybody's so bitch made. Like, why can't people just be worried about what the fuck they gotta worry about? Why everybody gotta worry about what everybody's worried about? Me Too doesn't apply to everybody. Just like, hell, my house burnt down. Don't apply to everybody. Some motherfuckers just go homeless. Motherfuckers need to straighten their shit up. Toughen up. How the fuck is another country gonna believe that we gonna beat their ass in war if we crying over the little bit of shit? Like, come on, man. Let's go talk about Donald Trump.
Sit down. Sit. You're all in my shit, man. Go sit down. Go sit. I be walking and talking. Flamingo play. Well,
Oh, I almost fell and I got stuck on the tree at the
That was like the worst timing to hit that button too, because that's really what happened. There was like a little slope of ice, and I stepped on it, and my boot was just like, nah, nigga, no traction today. And then, like right when I was falling, my hat and shit got caught on a little branch of the tree. Oh, we already spoke on the trans. You wasn't here? Oh, no, you cool, dollar. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You'll just be a victim later. Shit happens. Dominance. But, no, I'm fucking with you. You ain't got nothing to worry about. People don't get easily insulted here like that. But yeah, we was talking about the trans and weird shit earlier. Should have been here. You could have talked about your... I don't know. Do they consider him your girlfriend? No, I'm playing. But now, earlier when I was talking about... You did say trans, right? Okay, yeah. I was talking about Genuine and how they doing him fucked up. Because, he wouldn't kiss that tranny. And at the end of the day, he already said that he doesn't do it, and the motherfucker still made an advance at him. The controversy stems from a conversation between Willoughby and the Pony Singer, in which she asked whether he would date a trans woman. Would you date me, yeah? Wilbur, who is a trans woman herself, asked. Not if you were trans, Genuine replied. After Genuine replied that he would not date trans women, Wilbur or whatever, I don't know how to say that fucking name, Willoughby, attempted to plant a kiss on the singer. When her advance was rejected, Willoughby stormed off. Like, sounds like sexual harassment to me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that? Why can't you reject a tranny kiss? Like... Excuse me. What are you making all that noise for? Just... But, It's y'all's bro. Fuck that. Oh, I forgot to open that Hangout. Whoops. Let's see who's in there. That's what you're feeling? Picoline joined the Hangout. I don't know what Picoline is. Fuck it, let's click the button and see what happens next. That is so fucking annoying. There you go. I'm calling you right back. Like, you could be You could be spewing your racism right now. There you go. Hey, you little fish.
Nigger, 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 nigger. Nigger, 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 nigger. Nigger, 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 nigger.
You was watching CNN, wasn't you? CNN got you up to this, see? Told you CNN was gonna have little people acting crazy and shit. I told you.
Nigger, 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 nigger.
Do it again. He laughed. That was fun. Do you feel better now?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna minimize you, okay?
Bye, nigger.
Shit, and all that. You ain't gotta worry about that. You can't get it. It's just a screen. You over here focused. You say, Styles, man, you gotta get a new hobby. That'd be weird as shit if it really is that motherfucker. This opening conversation was weird as shit. And usually, yeah, I was just talking, it ain't my life. I ain't gonna worry about it. Well, you go sit down. Go, sit. Stop being a pain. Oh, see? You're doing too much. It is a screen. There's nothing on that screen you can tap. Go sit down. Hey, on my face. I'm gonna make you go outside. Nope. Go sit down. Go sit. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh man, we just got embalmed, yo. It's just crazy. I ain't been embalmed in a while. Those little bastards found me. There's that little bastard that has the blue rum and shit. And his evil little future racist friends. Goddamn Pikachus. Yeah, I must say, that opening conversation was weird. Let me see, can I just go back to the top? Maybe just start. No, nope, I don't have it anymore. But yeah, the opening conversation was weird. It was one of those to each his own conversations. Talk about Genuine and people start just telling you stuff. It's kind of amazing. Just like, oh, alright, oh, cool. Shit. Hmm? The idol was. Shit, I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah. Y'all speaking foreign languages and shit, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just gonna act like I don't see it. Be like cheer and all that. What the fuck are you doing, man? Be like cheer. Tacos and shit. Where's my CNN window? Did I close it? Hey, another racist. Hello, another racist. Are you having technical difficulties? Do you need a moment?
No.
Oh, okay. You sure? Seems kind of quiet over there. Were you watching CNN and come to provide racism?
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking, just checking. I don't think he's talking for all of us. This motherfucker. That other guy needs to be back on the screen. He could get a show canceled. Like, really think about it. Did you ever expect to see shithole plastered all over a CNN screen? Especially as breaking news? That's how you know they hate that motherfucker. I saw that earlier, the Bernie Sanders interview. He looks all lost and shit.
Yes. Yep, niggers and niggers and niggers, 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 niggers,
niggers. Was it Bernie Sanders that triggered him? He just seems so angry. Yeah, man. Hey, those are your people, Smack. You have to accept them as yours. I'm good. I could just be like, I just want to be racist. Like, I think you should donate $100 for every nigger he said, just 'cause your skin is the same color as his. Chill. That is how you use your white privilege to help the world. Chill. And all that. No, I'm playing with you. Shit. Nah, these some little bastards that was on the other channels, though. Ain't nobody to worry about. They're a mute button away from not being heard, so. I can let them have their little bit of fun, I guess. I completely forgot I had that hangout set up, to be honest with you. It came back. Shoot. Alright, Levi. Chill.
nigger, 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 nigger. Hell Hitler, hell Hitler, hell Hitler, hell Hitler.
See, told you it was a little bastard from another stream. Okay, I'm gonna mute you now, okay? Yeah, it was the, what did they keep on saying last time? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Them motherfuckers. So, yeah, the usual trolls. Yeah, hold on, just trying to talk. I unmuted you.
Nigger.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you again, alright? No, you're muted. There's no reason to talk when you're muted. Nobody can hear you. I don't even know if they could really hear you now. There you go. Now your speaking privileges are activated.
Nigger.
Can you say it in a foreign language? Guess not. Cheer and all that. Yeah, you're trying. It happens. Whoa. Goddamn chair. That got weird. But, yeah, carry on. Yeah. It's easier to just be high. Now you're muted again. Kind of moved the keyboard to the floor, so you're gonna have to stay muted this time, you little racist. But yeah, try back in like 5 minutes or so. Maybe I'll have the keyboard back on the screen. What are those certain things you speak of? I'm down to learn something new about people. I want to know the hints of PTSD. Why are you hiding all the secrets away from people? Sharing is caring. And I got a bald head. Damn it. Did that shit really just roll into non-existence? I think it did. So I had a piece of bud, and it was in the plastic. And it's just a nice little piece of bud. It was a nugget that tasted good from earlier. And I just picked it up, and I literally watched it fall out of the wrapper and disappear into nothingness. Like, this shit is nowhere on my desk where it just fell. So, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but yeah. That shit is gone. Wow. Well, I guess that's that. That was a small moment of excitement. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm still waiting to hear about the certain things they do. You never went and told anybody what that was. You just kind of said certain things they do. And, yeah. And then I lost my little piece of bud. Really confused on how that just happened. It really just rolled right out the pack. I had my knife sitting right there, so it couldn't even go past the knife. I picked it up. It's not under that motherfucker. It's not on the paper. It's not behind the phone. Like, it literally vanished into nothingness. This shit is crazy. Don't stop killing animals. Just stop seeing their faces in your dreams, or when you just start having random thoughts of murders and shit. Newsway, shit, it wasn't me. I'm still alive, so I don't worry about shit like that. I'm a gangster. No, I'm playing. Needed assistance just to walk to the living room for a second. In a row. Excuse me. But he's not an atheist. I'm an atheist. Yeah, he's not an atheist. Last I checked. The last I've been told. What does his name have to do with his religion? You don't get to choose your name, it just kind of happens. Why are you on my face, man? What's that? Ain't nothing over here. Nothing over here. Empty bags. You've probably been eating this shit. I don't know where I put the bag of weed. I don't think you ever, well, we don't know who you are, but you never said how you could tell people or whatever. Letters and shit. Murderer. Well, get your whisper on, Trish. Get your whisper on. Trying to make it so I could see when the weirdo motherfuckers try to pop in that fucking hangout. I just like to keep the screen covered because you never know what the fuck's gonna pop up. You gotta close. Why are you being a pest, Joe? Like this motherfucker's just smacking the back of my chair and shit. Why do they always go to this black lady? Being black doesn't mean you're right. Or speak for everybody. Like, why do black people matter in this moment when they won't matter in a week? See what I mean? They always use blacks to push whatever agenda they gotta push, and then they're just back to like, fuck y'all. Like, it ain't even political season right, or election season right now. I think they just on some, we're gonna use the blacks right now because we can, and it makes Donald Trump look bad and we don't like him. Now, who the fuck is Donald Trump at war with? Does anybody know? You can't say he's not, because even Obama didn't go through as much bullshit as Donald Trump is. Like, I'm not saying he ain't doing fuck shit to be going through shit. But, how many open cases did our president have last term? Yeah, we don't have a problem with Trump here. You gotta try again, homie. Yeah, you told me yesterday about James Franco. Remember we was talking about them and Ben Affleck? He was talking about how Ben Affleck was trying to help and got thrown on a chopping block himself, grabbing titties. Or grabbing a titty. Can't even grab a titty no more. No, I'm playing. I'm trying too hard, little guy. It's just not gonna work. Too high. Eventually, sometime you'll reach that age where you start getting pussy, and you'll smoke a little bit of weed, grab you a beer and shit, and yeah, you'll understand why your trolling is failing miserably. You still young though, it's alright, I understand. I'm seeing how much you're trying to troll. I could see you're one of those nerdy types. Spend a whole bunch of time on the computer. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, it shows. Yeah, at least you'll get money in the future, I guess. Better not be out there grabbing niggas, Trish. This is who he is. Shithole. They are going back in with it. Like, they are really having a field day on CNN.
Not speaking it, not really talking about it because it's too ugly. Laughing it off. Well, this is just how he is. Normalizing it. Well, you know, he was voted in, so it's okay. It's not okay. It is who he is. It wasn't a fit of pique. It wasn't a slip of the tongue. How do we know? Because he has given us the same impression of how he feels every chance he has. Facts.
So have y'all.
Last summer, in another immigration meeting, the president said Haitians, quote, all have AIDS. And he reportedly said that immigrants from Nigeria would, quote, never go back to their huts after seeing the United States. As a candidate,
Remember we had to fight with the news media to get them to stop calling us thugs for no reason?
Each time you hear one of these,
Like, did they forget that? That was, like, recent.
when he infamously equated white supremacists with the people protesting against them last August in Charlottesville, Virginia. Listen.
I think there's blame on both sides. You also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
On both sides. Remember that? There was never two sides. You never equate anything with white supremacy.
Like, how do they do blatantly racist shit on the news all the time, then try to castrate Trump?
The greatest advice you ever got. She quoted our now deceased Maya Angelou, may she rest in peace. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. The question is, does it make it okay that the president said this and his base would agree? Let's debate that. CNN political commentators, Simone Sanders.
I can't lie, from your pattern, I think I know who you are. You went down a weird road if you are who I think you are. But time will tell, because I don't want to make the wrong call. Like that was all random and shit. Okay. Well, have fun. Who is this
The
angry?
current president of the United States, then a private citizen, took out a whole ad in the New York Times to say that these young black men did it. Whether it's
Yeah, not so long ago. Calling people homophobe has no effect here. Especially when you're trying to be racist. Yeah. Have fun. Can't make this shit up. As I said, have fun. You ain't hurt my feelings. One of them youngins. They don't know any better. Man, you better be careful coming around these places. One of these weirdo motherfuckers is gonna start following you around online. Like, you in Slapper's chat room. Slapper don't give a fuck about you. You might pop up in one of these wrong chat rooms over here for one of these assholes that follow me, and they're gonna try to get naked photos of you. So they can look at them. And I know you think I'm just being funny and trying to scare you or something like that, but there are some grown-ass black men that you would probably call nigger, 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 that would look for you ass naked the moment you called them a nigger the first time. As long as you're here, you're just going to keep on saying shit, and I'm going to roll with Blizz and keep laughing at shithole being on CNN. This shit is fucking crazy in my opinion. Like, I never thought I would see shitholes plastered all over CNN. Like, they are not trying to censor it. There is no weird bars or nothing going through it. Oh, shit. 1:31. Okay. And then what happens? Well, that wouldn't make much sense to check my bank account from the same Wi-Fi connection I'm on now if you're trying to hack me, right? Wouldn't that make it easier accessible? What tools are you going to use to hack me? Writing binary code isn't hacking somebody. Come on, little guy. You still didn't tell me what hacker tools you was gonna use. Are you gonna try to put malware on my computer through an email? Let me guess, you're gonna try to get me to sign into my bank account from a page that you got that's gonna remotely send you everything that I type in the search bar, in the user name and password fields. And then I'm gonna keep on trying so you can confirm it. Shit. No. TikTok. Yeah, for real though. You get a chuckle out of me. You don't get a full-blown laugh, but I'll give you a little chuckle. Yeah. Man. If I'm not mistaken. I think it was 50 years. I gotta see if I can pull it back up. Oh, no, I took the disc out. Yeah, I was using one of the alternate browsers so I could search on the deep web and see what kind of news stories they had on one of these sites I go to all the time. There's like one of the stories on there was just like female gets 50 years for trying to hire a hacker. I mean, not trying to hire a hacker, trying to hire a hitman off the deep web. I'm just like, you stupid fucker. Why are you gonna use your real information? You need to get Bitcoin. It'll save you so much fucking hassle. Like, at least if you get Bitcoin and you waste your money on a setup, you just wasted your money on a setup. You ain't gotta worry about going down for that shit. One of my Bitcoin accounts is made to be anonymous. So. No, you're not, because you said my gang friends. Nobody has gang friends.
I'm gonna send my gang friends to kick your ass. My gang friends are killers. One time, my gang friends, they went and robbed the candy store. We was able to eat Reese's Pieces for a whole month. That was thugger. I'm gonna come get you with my gang friends. You're gonna die, Slapper. You're gonna die. I'm gonna hack your computer. I'm gonna call you a nigger. And I'm gonna send my gang friends after you. Gangster life. My mom said I'm a big boy, so I could take you on, Slapper. I'm a big boy now.
I wish you would hurry up and hack me. Chop chop, little guy. You work for niggers now. Get on your job, bitch. Like, for real. Trying to get that LifeLock money. Fucking up a good thing and shit. Man, I'm about to go get some coffee. By the time I come back, I better be hacked, yo. This is shenanigans, yo. Calling shenanigans on this bullshit. It's like 2 shenanigans in one day. Fucking white people, yo. Wow. What's this?
A number of people.
Whoa, your head is shake. Funny as shit.
Lost their jobs.
Yo, it's funny. It's it. That shit's wow. No. Huh, that'll work. So yeah, listen to depressing music for a moment. I'm going to get some coffee. I have returned. Pika has been muted. Trying so hard, trying so hard. Yeah, I believe so. Like I said, nobody important. I knew I was forgetting to do something. I'm over here all high and shit. I rode the Blizz. Went to get some coffee to go with my Blizz. Ended up eating 2 pieces of cake. I'm a gangster.
Hug you. I'm gonna hug you.
Okay. Well, hurry up. What are you waiting for? Like, hacking me? Shit already happened, like, how long ago?
What the fuck is that? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get my third grade friends and I'm gonna shoot you with my AK-57.
Chia. Alright, you're not on mute. Go ahead, have at it. You got like 5 seconds.
Nigger, fucking kill yourself, nigger.
Alright, that was about 5 seconds. Alright, I'm muting you again. That was fun. Oh, you could try to talk, but yeah, you're still muted. Oh, no. I gave him 5 seconds. Wasn't getting a minute of nigger out of me. Fuck that. And the crazy thing is, he was like quick about it and just vanished for the moment. Did he come back? Are you back?
Stupid hacker.
You're supposed to be hacking me.
No.
So did you hit your head against the wall today with your helmet on?
No.
Why not? Thought it was the wave.
I can kill you.
What up, Debs? Oh, man.
I'm gonna get my big brother to beat your butt.
Cheer and all that. No, I'm nice and high. I'm over here about to put my blizz in the air. We got one of those trolls from the other channel. I guess they found me over here. So, yeah, that's what you hear in the background. Unless you want to tune into CNN Live and hear about them talk about shithole countries. They've been saying shithole all day. Live on CNN. No censors, no nothing. Just shithole.
I'm gonna hack CNN.
Cheers. Shout out to the flamingos across America.
Flamingo nigger.
Cheer and all that.
I have 10 bombs in your building, and if you don't escape in the next 10 seconds, they will all blow up.
Me too.
5 of them are on your anus, 6 of them on your right abdomen, 4 of them are up.
Did you just almost go gay? You can't be racist and then slip into gay. But alright, I'm gonna put you on mute again. Go ahead,
It's
get
not gay, it's in Zimbabwe.
Cheer. Alright, you're muted now. I don't know what the fuck he just said at the end of that one. I need to stop playing with racists. I think they're gonna think we're friends or something. I had to mute you. You ain't gonna fuck my high up. Lighter's up. I understand. Yeah, I don't know how long the motherfucker been sitting here trying to do that bullshit, but I know I got my weed to enjoy. I'm worried about that motherfucker. Damn it, lighter. Have you forsaken me? Where's the other lighter? I don't know where I put it. I had one that was full of fluid. That shit done disappeared alongside my other shit. Had some weed and that shit just vanished. Yeah, man. Oh, well, alright, Pika. Well, you have a good night now. See you next time you come to invade my shit. Can't lie, I thought I was away from y'all. I was like, oh, they didn't even take the time to look for me. Yeah, I ain't mad at you. You have a good night. Minutes of DC chaos caused by Trump tweets. Like, why do they still allow him to just tweet his ass off then? Why hasn't somebody hacked Donald Trump's Twitter account and shut that bitch down? That doesn't even sound like it's gonna end good. That sounds like a lot of people are gonna be angry. And, yeah. Nah, that's not cool. I've seen a lot of weird shit happen since this year kicked off. Like, I don't like the fact that Donald Trump publicly tried to declare Jerusalem, whatever it was he did. Like, dude, stay in America and worry about what's going on here. If you co-sign something, then, that could be a very bad problem. Like, like, I don't like the fact that people are willing to come over here and blow shit up. But in a way, I can understand their anger. Like, there's no way to justify it, okay it, or anything like that. But there is a point of understanding to a certain degree. Like, we're in some real crazy times, I could tell you that much. The religious people try to say we're in times that the Bible tells about. Any hard time could be looked at that, in my opinion, so it's hard for me to see it the same way. But for whatever is going on, I could say we in scary times. Regardless of how tough you want to be. Like, this blitz just keeps on going over. But what's scarier than nature? What's scarier than nature when there's abnormal weather all around the world? And then to go with the abnormal weather, you got tension that's just, yeah, Pika was trolling or whatever. But yeah, then you got tensions that are just getting higher and higher between all kinds of people, whether it's business and poor or racism. Like, what up, BC? But, so it's just like if catastrophes happen, it's not looking like people want to give so much of a helping hand. Curse you later. Yeah, this motherfucker finally died. I'm so mad I don't know where that other motherfucking lighter went to. Officially run out of lighters. Everything told me to grab one when I was at the store. So now I gotta fight with this one. What up, Jay? Shithole country, niggers. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That is, man, crazy day on CNN, Jay. Come on now. You never thought you was gonna see no shit like that. Like, I had to keep my little ones from watching the news today. My youngest one liked to watch the news. So mad this shit don't work. Like, yeah, that motherfucker is just like, fuck you, nigga. I took a chance on the pull and it happened to work. So I'm gonna try to take advantage of that motherfucker till they go out again. But, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of wild shit on the news. Like, I could actually make a few videos from the little bit of bullshit I've seen. The Donald Trump situation's wild, but it still shouldn't be a news story in my personal opinion. Like, if he would have been in front of the newsstands and said some shit like that, understandable. With the fact it was a private conversation that somebody heard and then brought to light. And the only thing they have to work with is he hasn't came out and denied it. Like, I wonder how long until he comes out and was like, see, I told you Fox News is against me. Was he wrong, though? I can't say he was wrong because it wasn't a public conversation. Like, hypothetically speaking, if you was talking to Ryan, right? And I was walking by, and then walking by, I heard you telling Ryan, yeah, I had to punch my bitch in the eye. That bitch kept on looking at other men and drooling. Like, I can't pass no judgment on you because I was air hustling. The most I could do is be like, damn, this nigga punched this bitch in the eye. But I can't go out and repeat that story or anything I overheard. I can't have other people thinking you're some type of person because of some shit I overheard and I could have possibly overheard it. It could have been, had to punch this dude in the eye because he was looking at my girl because she was drunk and drooling on herself. Like, it could have been that, and I just only heard, you know, you, punch, female, drool. Like, so, at the end of the day, because it was a private conversation, something behind the scenes, I don't feel no type of way about it. I don't feel like there should be a right or wrong judgment on it. There's plenty of places I said I won't go because it's a shithole. Like, alright, would you go to Afghanistan for vacation? Or is it a place that you could refer to as a shithole? So, that choice of words to be, oh, he's super racist and blah, blah, I think they're overreacting. Like, but that's the thing. Who really caused the hysteria? Was it him? Or was it the people that ran to the media? This lighter is just doing me no justice. I was talking too long and the fucking flame went out. Come on, don't let me down. You let me down. I don't want to have to go in the kitchen. So. Yeah, he didn't say nigger countries, he said shithole countries. That happen to be the poor black countries that are not taken care of for shit in a catastrophe, but seem to be a big fucking problem now. Like, yeah, fair to say it was about immigration, but wasn't them places just hit by fucking hurricanes and earthquakes and more, and nobody gave a flying fuck about them? Motherfuckers started doing stupid shit. People started getting cholera and shit. Something that could have been avoided, but they didn't take the proper precautions to do so. So, yeah, everybody got sick. Like, this world is crazy. Fun times we live in, but also scary. Haha, this is the lighter I've been looking for. Something was like, lift up the computer. I'm gonna blame YouTube Jesus. Not blame. I'm gonna give Bluetooth Jesus. YouTube Jesus. Credit. Aha. We got a flame. Man, fuck that. I'm rolling another Blizz. As much fighting as I had to do with that motherfucker. Shenanigans, yo. Shenanigans on everything. Pickle packing punches and all. I don't even know what that means. Nobody knows what that means. Man, my boss so hard, motherfuckers won't find me. That shit cray. Remember that song? Ain't feeling good about 2018. I don't think a lot of people are. But as long as I got like 3 kilos and some weed, I think I could balance out perfectly. I only got to eat like once every 4 months, so that's what, 3 times a year, and I'm good. I be on that super fast. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Congratulations. Oh shit, I forgot to check and see if I really won awards on Madam Whoop-Ass's show. That was what I was supposed to do at some point in the day. Now, real shit, internships is hard to do, yo. Fuck that. You gotta take people's shit just for taking it. Just to show you about that life. It is a learning experience, but still. I think I'm past that age. I don't think I'm about that life anymore. Shit, I don't know. I don't talk to none of them motherfuckers. I gave up on the black sector. Started blocking people. I was like, man, fuck this shit. Half the motherfuckers I ain't seen in months anyway, so it was nothing. I still get invasion calls from the crazy nigga. But yeah, I kind of was like, man, fuck everybody. You've seen it. I was sitting here in empty chat rooms for months, man. So I really can't feel no type of way about any of them people. Easy come, easy go, like they showed me. Fun while it lasted, but yeah, they could go kick rocks now. I still don't understand why people are watching Lamar like it's the fucking days of their lives or something. Like, that's a crazy YouTube soap opera I can't understand. These people claim hatred. Like, at some point it just becomes pathetic. So that's it. Time for me to take my lead from that bullshit. There's no reason for me to know about pedophiles and their daily activities. Then if I ask why do people watch that shit, everybody thinks I'm turning on them and shit. Telling them what they can and can't watch. I'll get up in arms. All I'm doing is questioning why you watch that shit. Like, you know what else I ask people? How the fuck do they watch that bullshit? What's that Basketball Wives and Real Housewives of Kentucky or whatever the fuck it is? Like, fuck do people care so much about nobody's lives for? Shoot, I can't lie, I kind of forgot about that Bobby Manning page. And, shit, I ain't watched Styles since I left that nigga alone completely. He just can't stay off my fucking phone. Motherfucker was blowing my phone up the other morning for no goddamn reason. Yeah, that track was actually alright. Nigga, we ain't cool. Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. It's like 7 missed calls just for a stupid ass voicemail. Yeah, I'm serious. Motherfucker's aggravating. He worse than a bitch that you knocked up and you trying to avoid. Hey.
Saw the beginning of your smoke break show, and then like the first couple of minutes you played a track. I guess that's you rhyming and shit. Dog, no bullshit. You sound kind of hype, man. You sound actually kind of dope and shit. As a musician, I would only say your background vocal is louder than your main vocal. Bring your main vocal up a little bit. But dude, you turn up your vocals a little bit. That shit dope, dog. So, like, man, niggas didn't know that you could spit or whatever, man. Like, your voice reminds me of, like, a Charlie Tuna, one of them type niggas, man, from Jurassic. I love that nigga, you know what I mean? But, yo, dude, that was dope. No bullshit. No dick riding, no fag shit. You know I'm real about motherfucking music, man. So I get credit where it's due. You came off on that, man. So, what?
So the nigga felt the need to blow my phone up at like 8 in the morning. Just to finally leave a stupid ass voicemail like that. That's the same track that the nigga said was fucking trash. The same track that been played on my show multiple times in the past. Where both he and LA ridiculed it. Same motherfucker that sits there and try to say that Wiley Hiatus is trash. Now, here's a question. How is Wiley Hiatus trash if that song would have never been made if I wasn't with Wiley Hiatus around that time? I was going off of his energy. He's the rapper. I'm a good feeling nigga. That's what I said. Even when I chill, motherfuckers just jump out the window doing dumb shit, looking for this whole ass attention. No reason at all. So much easier to just go on with your life than keep on poking at somebody. Especially when it's been said we ain't friends, we ain't gonna be cool, we don't have no friendly conversations to exchange between one another. Like, the motherfucker could be dying of Ebola, and I could have a 24-pack of serum to help him, and he's still not gonna get it. Like, fuck that nigga. So him sitting there trying to be a cheerleader on my motherfucking phone ain't gonna win him no points. It's gonna make me look at him like, fuck is wrong with this crash dummy ass nigga? Fuck does this whole ass nigga think this is okay at 47 years old? Is it really, Jay? Like, it's real simple, though. Sometimes all you gotta do is walk your separate way. I don't know why motherfuckers can't see it. Want to pursue bullshit, but like, at the end of the day, just simply walk the fuck away. I ain't paying none of these motherfuckers no attention, and they want to keep on jumping under the radar. They ain't gonna get in their feelings because I'll address them like the bitches they are. Revolving door, nothing. Do not throw a jab at somebody who's known to throw fucking haymakers. If you gonna be mad, you gotta wake up looking at your friends who didn't try to jump in front of that fist for you. Right. They're a lot of bullshit, I tell you. Nope, that sector ain't dying. It's getting new motherfuckers slowly. Same motherfuckers are watching the same old dumb shit. That's why I was just like, fuck this, I'm done with everybody. Man, my last go, yeah, I think my last go was with Morpheus. And after that, it was just kind of like, man, I'm so tired of dumb shit. I just finally put my middle fingers up and said, fuck everybody. A lot of people don't understand me anyway, so it shouldn't really matter. Like, I don't think people realize how long I've been sitting in front of this camera either. Doing this shit. How much aggravation I sat through. How much dumb shit I sat through. How many sabotages I sat through. How much money I ended up losing. How many times my PayPal got fucked up. Like, people got ways of doing fuck shit. James Gordon in the building. Yeah, I've been at this shit for a few years now. Motherfuckers don't want to take no light to that. That's what's seen. Get to see a whole lot of fuck shit go down. I got to see people be cool with me, go against me, just to turn around and be cool. Revolve into a dumb shit. Like I said, I've been over here chilling. Even sitting over here chilling. Same stupid motherfuckers can't get over old shit and want to keep blowing my phone up. The moment I sit here and be like, yo, but hold on, ain't you the same nigga that did this back when I first got on here? I'm in the wrong. Why you bringing up old shit? Didn't you just bring up some shit that I did how long ago? So, yeah, no, it's been a grip. So I think this page right here been active since 09. Excuse me. Motherfucker said I always wanted to say that. Chill. People are too selective over here. That's what I said, my last straw. Just made me just not want to even deal with these stupid motherfuckers I met on here. It was just simply being questioned on some black sector bullshit. Some he said, she said bullshit. No. But I smack. Be safe out there. This motherfucker says, we'll smoke a fat bowl and watch good times. Damn, I looked right at the fucking thing when it went to thumbs down. I hate when I do that shit. It was like it's inevitable to miss it. But, you know, over here nice and high. I'm about to spark this blizz again because I could really smoke it. So, lighters up again. Now I just completely missed the flame. How the fuck? Yeah, y'all really just saw that happen. It was just like, nope. So. It's like this blizz is just not meant to be smoked tonight. What the fuck is going on? Chill. I'm not fat, I'm big boned. I think some of my best moments be when I'm sitting here and trying to be all friendly and shit, and my vocabulary is just not working on my side, so I can't think of no way to put together like a friendly sentence. So however I'm gonna say whatever it is I need to say is just gonna come out as an asshole. I gotta be searching hard too. Sometimes it's just like, nope, this is the way it has to be. That shit be hard. I'm used to being in front of people like, man, fuck you. Like, man, shut that shit up. Or shut the fuck up. Like, I'm used to being around people like that where it doesn't mean nothing. Like, shut the fuck up means the equivalent of, nigga, you stupid. Like saying LeBron could jump over 7 people and dunk. Like, I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. You know you talking bullshit. I quote nothing of Terrence Howard. Seen that motherfucker with a purse. I co-sign no man who rocks purses.
I told him, I said, Maria, let Charles get in. She stopped and she let Charles get in. You cannot bulldoze everyone and then expect
Let Slap
them
get
to
in, shoot.
respect on this
I
show.
need to get some
So
skinny
let
nigga
other
wiggle.
people
Yeah.
say their piece, and then you'll get your time.
That's
And
right.
I just
Check
want
that
America to
bitch.
understand how
Check that
intellectually
wide nose
correct
motherfucker.
John's
That
argument
nigga
was,
knows
right?
his wide as
He
shit.
says that Donald Trump is not the president of Haiti and not the president of Africa. First of all, no one can be the president of Africa because it's a continent and not a country. Number two, he's also not the president of Norway, which he said he would prefer more people from there, right? So he's not. That's not American interest. So it has.
Sometimes people like Norwegians. Shit. I like turkeys. So sometimes you just want more turkeys to pop up so you can make turkey sandwiches instead of going to the supermarket. Maybe it's not the same thing and I'm just too high to talk about it. But at least I like something. It's more than he could say. Shit, and all that. Man, why are y'all talking about jail meals in the chat room? Man, fuck them jail meals. You old FEMA camp living ass niggas. Y'all better cut it out. Before that bus show up in front of your crib like, oh, y'all escaped. But here's the thing, Jay. No bullshit. Before you get mad at Donald Trump on this, as weird as that may sound, remember, it was word of mouth information that people are working with right now, making a big deal over. So you just preparing for when shit goes down. Now you're supposed to enjoy the luxuries of life at the moment while having your little stash. Go and get you some bread and throw it in the freezer. You'll be alright. Make sure you got a lot of canned goods. Mayo lasts forever. Just throw that shit in the pantry. I'm talking too much. My bloods keep going out. But real shit. Before you get mad at Trump, yeah, just look at who's starting all this shit. In a way, you could say that Trump is right. Because remember, he kept on saying that the news was against him. They trying to make him look bad, this, that, and the next, da, 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 da. Like they're using secondhand information to try to make him look like a piece of shit. Not saying he's not. But it's better when it's him doing it himself instead of people trying to paint him up. Like, is it fair to say if you don't like Donald Trump, it's because of something you've seen him do instead of something you heard he did? Like, let's erase any years that came before he made it into the White House. From the time he made it into the White House till now, has he or has he not done things himself in front of the cameras that could make you say, I really just do not like this man? Because I feel like the people that are judging him like that are making a way better calls than CNN, who is plastering shithole all over the fucking television right now. Like, this shit is crazy. You saw my Instagram post. It was very simple. That awkward moment when you realize that the news is never going to be the same again. Making America great. Seems a little dangerous. Some shit like that. But a funny little message with a serious little message attached to it. Wake the fuck up. Look around and see. Making America great again is like saying we're going to make the NFL great again and firing every person of color that's not in a billionaires club and is being financed by multiple different people. Like, fuck Diddy. Sorry for anybody that supports what Diddy's trying to do as far as the Panthers go, but yeah, no. I can see the strings attached to his arms as he's being guided by the puppet master. He's a good story for the time. Makes people look in an alternate direction. I think Trump just threw everybody for a loop. Like, everybody should have known that that P. Diddy was up to some dumb shit or some bullshit, or it was a publicity stunt when they introduced Colin Kaepernick into the story. Nobody's going to make forward progress trying to join the Billionaires Club, that white man's club of the NFL, with Colin Kaepernick attached with all the controversy he started from the beginning. Like, not trying to be racist and nothing like that, but really look at who owns them teams. Really look at majority owners of them teams. Like, you gotta be a special type of person to get that treatment. Just to be able to be in a running to try to vote, to try to bid on one of them teams. Shit. It's like this. I could be Diddy status right now and for the rest of my life, and that still won't be enough money to be in that club alone. That's how serious they are about that motherfucking club. So, love it or hate it, nobody's boycotting all the racism that goes around these high-level events. How is a draft for any sports team not the equivalent of being sold into slavery with modern-day standards attached to it? To be completely honest with you, Trish, I don't really know enough about that story to speak on what he did. From what I do know, I could appreciate that there's a black man out there that took the time to do that with his family, but outside that, I really don't know enough about him to speak. Shoot. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Diddy and Dre, alongside Jay-Z, could try to put their money together. And it's still not going to be enough, and they still don't have the skin to win. Yeah, I don't know about that story, to be real with you. Like, I used to hear Styles mention the name, but I never really knew what he was talking about on it. It wasn't something. It was something in the media, so I brushed it to the side. I seen him when he was on Raw, and get that nigga. It slips out, I understand. I have to correct myself still to this day. But, yeah, with these drafts, like, I'm not shitting on nobody. I'm never gonna shit on nobody for their career path. But it's crazy to see these motherfuckers have to go through so many steps just to be basically put on sale. Paraded across a stage, branded by a jersey, and then sent off to a camp where they have to conform to the rules and regulations of this establishment. So, like I said, I'm not trying to shit on there, but I do see something wrong with a draft. Like, you can't live the way you want to live. Like, you could have a little tiny townhouse, but it has to be a small little tiny townhouse in a certain part of the city, which costs more than what you want to pay for if you want to just live a simple life, even though you're an NBA star. Right. And I understand they want to keep you out of trouble, but what you call? Big Baby used to run down to the hood and hang out with some of my peoples. That's down in the hood. And then that slowly became a problem. And then he was eventually gone from Boston. But yeah, they got rules to it. That's what I say. You could look at these celebrities and be like, why don't they go back? Sometimes, in a way, it's in their contract. If I offered you $500,000 and you get to use half of that for whatever you want to use it, you use the rest to make sure you get your product out there. But our deal is a $500,000 deal. And I say I'm gonna give you this $500,000, but you're a convicted felon. You keep on getting in trouble. I've seen that all your cases took place in this area of the city. So me giving you this $500,000, I just want you to stay out of that area and the surrounding areas in the whole. While you're under contract with me, that's all I request of you. Are you gonna take that deal, or you gonna reject it? I'm giving you my reasons that I think is logical enough for you not to go in that area. Plus, I'm investing $500,000 in you. And all I want you to do is stay out of an area that I know you got people down there that you love, but you seem to keep on getting in trouble down there. Now, would that be a fair stipulation? And I don't want you to speak about it. I just want you to stay away. So you could change your answer if you want. Like, I don't want you to tell. I want it to be in the contract. The hush-hush part of the contract is you don't speak on it. You don't let nobody know. You just stay away from the hood. That way it just keeps any kind of drama away. That way if you tell somebody, oh no, somebody put $500,000 into me, they just want me to stay away, you don't have to deal with the stress of somebody saying, oh, well, why they paying you to stay away though? Da-da-da-da-da. You know, change the thought process up. Because I feel like that's what happens with some of these people in these industries and movie companies and stuff like that. Like, you got to understand, some of these people came from nothing. They came from the hard life that all of us came from and just seem to have a different path somehow. Like, I'm sure if I was to get a crazy contract like that and they told me to stay out of Roxbury, stay out of Mission Hill, then for the time that I served that contract, I would say, yeah, sorry y'all, but I just can't be down here. I got some obligations to fulfill. It's too risky on the future. But I don't follow sports like that. I used to. It used to be more than basketball. The funny thing is, I try to watch Brian Gumbel all the time. I like human interest sports. Yeah, I be watching some of those things too. Not so much Brian Gumbel, but stories like so. I was gonna ask you how long it feels like being bought and owned for a better improvement of myself. I would say yes. I was gonna ask you that question, but I say you don't want to say it, just only $1 million, just one moment. Shit. But hold on, I don't know what happened to Glenn. But shit, I don't need $1 million. I just know if somebody came at me with a large enough contract, shit. Sorry, y'all. I just got to take a trip. I grabbed the wrong lighter. They all red. Like, even now, if somebody came at me with a good enough idea and was just like, hey, just don't do the live stream, you'd be wilding on that shit. If it's fun enough, peace all of one, y'all. Y'all assed out. It's just the way it works. Like, no bullshit, one of the things that got me still here is my computer's all fucked up. If I could get another computer running and get my animation shit going, then I'm sure y'all will see less streams going on. Shoot. I've been sitting here for years, Jay. You've seen how many came, you've seen how many went. So, I feel like I put enough time to do whatever I feel like. can make an MMA channel right now and the shit'll shine. It'll take a little work, it'll take a little consistency, but at the end of the day, that motherfucker will shine. Even if it's just a live stream. Then at the end of the day, shit, I can make a video whenever the fuck I want. Like right now, I could talk about like 3 different events that's going on in MMA. And give a good recommendation to go watch the Joe Rogan podcast because they had Tyron Woodley on there, and it's better to see him explain himself than the media do it. Like, got all the tools that's there. I just be trying to sit here, chill, get high, and not be serious about nothing. Like, what do you see all over YouTube except people sticking to some kind of topic? Then you see the few people that sit here and just try to be all over the place, let people sit here and enjoy themselves, not make a stream where it's all about the host and what my special interests are or anything like that. Like, I could sit here talking computers and shit like that, but that's a boring conversation if you're not into the technology world. So I'm one of those that usually don't present that conversation. For that reason alone, everybody can't get in on it. Even with the MMA, depending on the audience, depends on if I have that conversation or not. Because if more people can't hang with it than can, then I just slowly brush that shit off. Try not to let it get overwhelming and something I jump right into. Because they feel because he's a public figure who's a celebrity, he's supposed to be up to par with all the other celebrities who know all these little movements and shit that's going on. Like, I seen that story on him, that Me Too shit. I made a real small video on it. And he referred to that Cameron song. I wish you was here or around me when I was trying to refer to that video, because I knew you would have been able to pull Horse and Carriage Cameron when I was looking for the song in my head. But and that song where he was like, and I was like, me too. Like, that's what he was referring to with that shit. He was basically oblivious to the Me Too movement. He's not on social media like that. Go back to normal. Let's see. Yeah, I just stopped talking because started seeing my frame rates dropped. I think it's good. Excuse me, but yeah, I believe he was completely oblivious to that movement. Like, peep, right? If you go look at one of Floyd Mayweather's recent tweets, it doesn't fit in any timeline of today. Conor McGregor got into some bullshit with the mafia or whatever when they said he had a $900,000 bounty on his head and shit like that, right? That story is over and forgotten. Floyd Mayweather just recently tweeted about that situation. So you see what I mean about being outdated with certain shit? Like, motherfucker was serious about boxing his whole life and showing people he got money. I don't think Twitter was really his world or Me Too movements was his world. And they mentioned him having a past of domestic abuse or some other shit, and it was just like, me personally, I don't know what the Me Too movement is either. Like, I thought it was something gay. Like, to be completely honest with you, that was something I thought it was. I thought it was like some gay movement. And then I thought it was like some bullying movement. I'm still not sure what the fuck it is, but at this point, it could be sexually assaulted, like, whatever. Like, everything's all weird and fucked up right now, so. Yeah, like, all in all, like, it could be bullying, it could be suicides, it could be whatever, but at the end of the day, I don't know what a Me Too movement is. I love computers and all that good shit, but some things I just don't feel I should follow. I think that's some PC culture shit. Like, this shit is all weird and foreign to me, to be completely honest with you. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why everybody's complaining and so bitch-made, but it's something that's shitty to see on the scale that it is. But that's what I said. We're in crazy times right now. If you're religious, hope it works out for you. Hope the prophecies ain't true. If not, shit, hope you get through these times well too. For most of y'all, not everyone. That's the best I can say. We're in crazy times. Sure. Oh, trust me, I know. If I was a political figure or a public figure like that, they'd have more than enough shit to use to try to destroy my character. Then at the end of the day, I would have to tell them the actions will always speak louder than the words. That's what I say. I do my part when I can. Not always when I want to. Sometimes you just gotta do shit you just don't want to. But all in all, present yourself as a human. I'll go out of my way for just about anybody. These assholes that want to do this bullshit, I can't do it. Like, always gonna say it. Motherfuckers that we've interacted with for the past few years are the same motherfuckers that hold back the good people that could actually achieve success, turn around, go back to the hood and change that motherfucker. Like, it's crazy to see that some people choose to stay in the hood their whole life and they'll work in certain like community centers within the hood and all that, just spend their whole life where they could be in anywhere else. They'll stay in that shitty ass area. People will die that whole duration that they're there. Getting shot, gang violence, drugs, prostitution, kidnappings, all kind of dumb shit. Like, yeah, man. Just had like 20 different thoughts come on my head with that one thing I just said. But yeah, man. It's just crazy. But yeah, I ain't trying to be no public figure. I'm happy just being some nigga on YouTube for the moment. Makes life easier. Even though you're still under fucking ridicule over dumb shit. No bullshit. I could build a house from scratch and give it away to homeless people to make sure they alright through this fucked up weather. And people will just sit there talking about, oh, well, you sat there and you did this, and you sat there and you did that. You was attacking Styles, you was attacking LA. Like dumb shit like that. And I'd be like, yo, I just sat here and built this motherfucking house like it was Noah's Ark. Oh, well, why you bragging? Alright? Trying to get you to focus on something different. Homeless people ain't gonna die in the streets. You don't have to worry about walking out and stepping over a body. Like, yeah, forget the guy's name. The one that was in California made those little houses for them people, for the homeless people. I remember when he faced some kind of public ridicule. Fucked up. I don't know exactly what it was because I refused to read the story because I wanted to accept him as the guy that gave that lady that house. I always try to find a flaw in the motherfucker. Just let motherfuckers live a little bit. Shit. I'm supposed to say, I don't want to be famous for shit. I don't want to be in the public eye. I want to be able to walk in the supermarket, pick a wedgie, pick the fucking cornflakes off the shelf and walk away without having to worry about turning on the television and, look, we got motion. Full right hand, reaching ass cheek. Like, I don't want to be that guy. It's bullshit. Oh, man. That shit was crazy. Yeah, I'm always gonna remember that shit. I don't even know if I still got that shit. All the crazy fucking videos that motherfucker put out. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, this is a commercial. No, I'm saying on my, just from my regular hard drives. Man, I got all kinds of stupid videos downloaded all over the place. Man, I finally cleaned off my iPhone. I had 100 gigabytes of pictures. 100 gigabytes in pictures and videos. But yeah, I don't even watch that page, yo, to be real with you. Shit, I can't lie. I'm about to do the same myself. You see I'm over here all high and slowed down and shit. Looking at stupid fucking commercials on CNN. I gotta turn this bullshit off because they keep on talking about shithole countries. That is not supposed to be the fucking headline on CNN. Like, at least bleep out some of them letters or censor it or whatever. But yeah, these motherfuckers is having a field day. But yeah, I'm about to do like you, Trish. I'm about to carry my ass to bed. I need to wake my ass up in the morning, take the little one to school, and do what I do. So to everyone out there, I don't know how many motherfuckers is in here, but yeah, appreciate your time. But I'm nice and high, nice and tired. CNN's on some bullshit, so I'm going to bed. So until sometime tomorrow, peace, holla, one. I'm out. Cheers.